Well, I got the results of my blood work back last week, and I wanted to read them to you because I think they're pretty good, and I wanted to share it with you. You can see here it says back to health. It says, Dear Karen, very good. The CA19 dropped from 114 to 74, and the liver enzymes, which is your SGOT and your SGPT, they dropped from 94 and 98 to 42 and 28. This is better than I expected. He also says don't change a thing and don't color or treat your hair. So I wanted to share that with you. The funny part to me is about coloring or treating your hair, because I've known from the beginning of this diet that you're not supposed to color or treat your hair, but I've refused to quit doing that. I think it was, for me, it was like cancer and hair are so closely associated, you know, because the first thought you have when, for most people, I imagine, I know it was for me, is that they throw that word out there, chemotherapy, and you're like, oh no, my hair will fall out, and not to mention all the other side effects. But anyway, I've just refused to not color my hair, and as long as I'm getting good reports like this, why should I worry about it? Which I never really have anyway. I've always focused on the diet. I've you know, have a lot of trial and error, obviously, and now that I'm starting, you know, now it'll be 2 years in June of 2010 that I have been on the recovery diet for reversing the cancer in my body, and I'm really, you know, not only am I still here doing videos and living my life and feeling great, but now I'm, you know, I'm starting to see it on paper, to be able to have proof to show you and read to you. And so I'm really excited about everything. If you really stop and think about it, you know, in June of 2008, I'm diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer, a very serious diagnosis, and I decide, with a lot of prayer and a lot of searching for answers of alternative ideas, I decide to treat the cancer with my diet, not with medical intervention. And as of to date, you know, to this day, I've still not had, you know, any medical intervention, no surgery, no chemotherapy. I don't even buy over-the-counter drugs because I don't need them. I've had a total vacation, free from headaches and sinus infections and flu, anything like that. The cancer symptoms are all just about gone. I'm still, you know, kind of fragile in the colon area and things like that, but I've seen so much progress that it's just a matter of time and all that will be gone. And, you know, obviously the blood work is showing that my body, you know, slowly going back to the way it should be. But if you think about that, that's huge. And you know, you know, at the very beginning when I started doing videos, I said defeating cancer, and I knew I was going to win this, and I knew that it's taken longer than I thought, you know, but that's fine. I mean, that's what we have as time, you know, and as long as we're kind of going on the uphill, you know, with this whole thing, that's fine. We've got all the time in the world. I don't think I had all the time in the world if I'd went the medical route. I don't believe I'd even be here today. And I've watched so many of people around me lost their life going the medical way. And so I just knew that I was going to win this battle, and you know, and I am, you know, follow your heart. It will always guide you. It will always tell you what to do. It's your compass, you know, it's God speaking to you and telling you, go here, go there, don't go there, don't, you know, don't eat that, don't do this. And that's been one of the main things I've done all through this, is following my heart. And I look back now, and as I said, a lot of trial and error, and I've learned what works for me and what don't. You know, I've done things like, there for a while I was eating too many oranges, and it was just, you know, because again, the whole idea of being cancer-free is have our bodies alkaline, not acidic, and I believe oranges were too acidic for me, so it was really starting symptoms back up again. But, you know, that's another good way to always remember this. We're wanting, disease happens because our bodies are acidic, and with the standard American diet, every food we eat is acidic. I mean, the meats and the sugar and the dairy and the coffee, all those foods are just, you know, the fast foods are just nothing. They have no alkaline in them to help sustain our bodies. So that maybe is another helpful way for you to look at this, you know. But Anyway, I just am over the top happy, obviously, with the results that I'm starting to see, and just thrilled. And my idea for doing the video is I'm a guidepost kind of girl, and if you can follow it and if you know you're wanting to choose to treat your cancer this way, and you need someone, you know, I've had nobody to walk with me and talk with me. You know, I didn't know what to expect next. I didn't know what to do half the time. And, you know, I think now, you know, I didn't start being monitored with my blood work till like last August, I believe. And, you know, that's something you probably should do from the beginning, is have your blood monitor so you can target the problem areas. And, you know, my white blood count was low and my red blood count, and I was anemic, and of course my liver was working hard. And so all those things you can help, you know, with things you're deficient in vitamin wise, and rebuild those, and that will help speed your healing. So I encourage you to, you know, be monitored. Some people don't. Some people just do the diet and go on with their lives and never even think a thing about it. I know Reverend Malcolm's, that's what he did. But anyway, but it's really cool also seeing the results on paper, and being able to share that. People like proof, you know, and of course me being here, you know, it will end up being all the proof you need. But in the meantime, people has liked to know what I've been doing, you know, what I do know on the medical end of it. So anyway, I'll let you go. There's so much I want to say, but you don't only, you know, it's really hard to upload videos when they get very lengthy, so I need to keep it short. But I wanted to share that good news with you, and I'll talk to you soon, and God bless you. Have a good day. Bye.